issue that's been talked about a lot, and Gene Twenge's book got into this iGen last year, excuse me, is the impact on socializing. So we encountered this in our exploratory research at camps. It was stunning to talk to kids who had been at camp for 2 to 4 weeks and have them say, I just can't believe how well I get to know people when I'm with them face to face versus on a screen. And I actually had 2 kids. One was last week. I did focus group last week. And then one I remember from last year said, I actually feel, I've been at camp for 3 weeks. I feel like I've gotten to know these new friends that I had never met before better than I know my best friends back home because we're talking face to face. So we wanted to explore this. And the top point here is we asked, so we just want to get a measure. Do you spend more time socializing with close friends online or face to face? And so clearly 2/3 said we spend more time face to face, but what I'm showing here is that 1/3 obviously said no, I spend more time socializing online with my close friends. Then we wanted to get at their desire. So we wanted to see is this a frustration to them, right? Do they have a hunger to have more face-to-face time that they just can't achieve because this phone is an obstacle? And sure enough, 69% said they wish they could spend more time socializing with close friends face-to-face and less time socializing online. And the bottom point here, this is something that emerged in our focus groups last year. I'm sorry, the year before, the first year we did research on this. And this was, we had a couple of kids in a session. These were 15-year-olds. And we were talking about this issue, and someone said, well, come on, even when we do get together face-to-face, the phone is an obstacle to socializing. So we talked about how when they have the sleepovers with their buddies, there'll be 6 kids in a room together, sitting silently for 2 hours while they're just staring at their phones. So we asked about that, and sure enough, this is a common experience. 52% said that when they spend times with their friends on the weekend, so this is clearly social time, they have extended stretches of time where they're just sitting silently together, not talking, looking at their phones. So again, you can see in some here, there's a major impact on the social life of kids. And that impact is mostly that the phone is an obstruction to face-to-face communication, which they're clearly saying with this second point here is more gratifying for them.